Choosing someone to trust to sell your home, which is probably one of your biggest financial investments of your life, is a pretty big deal. Before you hire a realtor to help sell your house, make sure you ask these 3 critical questions to make sure that they're the right fit for you and they have the experience and the skill set required to get your home sold and for the best possible price. If this is something you're interested in, stay tuned because we're starting right now. If you're looking to interview realtors to help sell your home, these are the 3 questions you need to ask. Even if one of those realtors is a friend or a family member, you still want to make sure that you're making the right decision. Question number 1. What is your experience and how many homes do you sell each year? Experience can be a tricky subject. Just because someone's been a realtor for a really long time doesn't always mean that they're the best choice. When interviewing realtors, you want to first find someone who's a good fit for you and your personality type, and you want to make sure that you're going to get along with this person for the next few months during the home selling process. Then, just as important, you want someone who is very active in the market and has a pulse on what's happening day to day. Now, they don't need to be the #1 busiest, most frantic agent in your area going in a million different directions, as that person might not have much time for you. My opinion is you want to look for an active full-time agent who consistently sells between 20 and 40 houses a year. At this level, the agent you choose will most likely be very in touch with the market on a day-to-day basis. They will likely also have enough hands-on experience to deal with all the ups and downs of the home selling process, and they'll know how to put a deal together and keep it from falling apart. They'll also know how to get your home sold and how to negotiate the best possible price. And they still have enough time in the day to answer your calls, help you through any problems that you have, and get you the feedback on what buyers are saying after they view your house. And they'll also have the time to properly take care of you from start to finish. Question number 2, how will you market my home? Long gone are the days of just pounding a sign in the lawn, then hoping and praying that a buyer will show up. It's really no surprise that 90% of buyers come from the internet. So does that mean that it's just enough to load the property on the MLS and call it good? I would suggest that you might want to ask the realtor what they're going to do to get you maximum exposure online. Do they do interactive virtual tours? Do they have a dedicated website just for your property? Do they have paid marketing for social media so that it goes to thousands of people in your local area and not just shared to family and friends? Another really big question you'll want to ask is, do they hire a professional photographer? This is an absolutely critical step nowadays to getting buyers interested in your home. Question number 3, what price would you recommend I list my house at? When you decide to sell your home, setting your asking price is one of the most important decisions. Price is the first thing that buyers will pay attention to, and many homes get looked over or discarded by prospective buyers simply because they aren't in the proper price bracket from the beginning. When you're interviewing realtors, the one you choose will be guiding you on pricing your home, so it's important you get the right advice from the beginning. The biggest thing you don't want to get sucked into is what's called the overpricing trap. If more than one realtor is competing for your listing, an easy way to win the battle is to overinflate the value of your home and promise you more money. This tactic is often done far too often, and a lot of homes get way overpriced from their true market value. And even in an active seller's market, this is not in your best interest because in most cases, the market will not be fooled. And as a result, your home can sit on the market for months on end, leaving you with a couple of really important drawbacks. First being, your home is likely to be labeled as something must be wrong with it by the other realtors and buyers, which almost always leads to a lower selling price, lower than fair market value down the road, months down the road. And another problem is you have to keep your home in showing condition the whole time. And that means you're probably going to have a bunch of strangers going through your house for months on end for really nothing. Homes priced like this usually expire and come off the market, forcing you to go through the whole listing process over again, or sometimes people just give up on selling their home. So again, here are the 3 main questions to ask before hiring a realtor. Number 1, what is your experience and how many homes do you sell each year? Number 2, how will you market my home? And number 3, what price would you recommend I list my house at? Once you've asked them the 3 main questions, then do a gut check and ask yourself, do I feel like the person I'm working with is going to make it a great experience for me? And secondly, do I honestly feel like they're the best person for the job? And if the answer is yes, great. Now you're ready to go. So if you ever need a referral for a great realtor anywhere in Canada, just let me know. I actually have a really fantastic network of realtors all across the country, and I'll gladly send you their info so you can ask them these 3 very important questions. I hope you found this information helpful, and if you're thinking about selling a home here in Central Alberta, I'd love the opportunity to answer those 3 questions for you as well. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.